Hi, how's everybody doing? This is Mr. and Mrs. Silver Fox Forex coming to you with another training tip video. Today is 3/18. It is Saturday. And I just wanted to come to you guys really quick before I finish all some things I have to do today and show you guys why it's important to wait for the setup to come to you. So I'm going to go to my chart here and you guys can see my whole screen. So I did this on purpose. I was up 140 or 160 something $1,000. I dropped it all the way down to 65,000 because I think people don't think that you can build up an account or a funded account from a less amount. But I'm going to do another video about that. But I want to come to you guys today and just show you that it's important to wait for the trade setup to come to you. Why is this important? Because when you force a trade, you end up losing. You end up losing big time. And then we will start revenge trading. And we do that a whole lot. We will do revenge trading because we lost, we're mad. When you were up $100 or $5,000, and you figure you need 5,000 more to complete your day, and then what happens? You loses it. You loses it, you know. So you lose it, and you revenge trade, and you try to get it back. So you got to let those setups come to you, and you got to have a good system that's going to work for you. Now, every indicator on my screen is a lagging indicator. Nothing's going to give you play by play, step by step. I don't care what system that you have, but it prepares you for which direction the market might be going so you can potentially enter a trade properly so you can make some profit. But in order to do so, you have to let that setup come to you. You have to let the setup come to you. You have to let it work for you. Don't force things to happen and you get caught in stuff like this. My mentor, Forex Nelson, this is what we call noise. Okay, this right here, and you can make some money off of some small tips and stuff like that. Who wants to get caught up in noise? I don't. You shouldn't want to. Yeah, it went up a little bit, down some, sideways. This is noise. It's like getting that white static on the radio where, you can't quite hear the song, but you can make it out just a little bit. Why try to guess and figure out what it is? Why? When you can wait to get a clear station and hear the song that you're listening to. Now, clearly, this is all saying it's going to be a sale, but this is over 30 minutes and an hour. Nothing's for sure yet. You're below the waterline here, but nothing's for sure yet. It's still all noise to me. Now, later on, it's saying it's going to go down, but it could change. It could very well change. So, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the set to come. You can take this. This is a nice move up here, but this is not what I'm really looking. If you're trading the London session, then this is what you're looking for. If you're trading the London session, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you're looking for. This is a nice move here because you got one candle going up, pull back up, and then upside. But to me, that's not super clear. This is what I'm looking for. And this is the US 30, which I love to trade, and it still moves during the London session. So you can make money, same as the NAS 100. I like this. Look at this setup. This is pristine, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you want to wait. If you're going to put in a time to trade from 2 to 6, then you're going to catch this here, and the market may or may not move. It's cool. If you're going to trade the New York session, then 6 a.m. to whatever time that you want. You got to put that time in. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, no later than 11 o'clock. If you're going to put in 6 hours and wait, 6 hours, for a setup to come, then do that because it's going to pay out. Your 6 hours won't be wasted if you're trading. If you have a nice lot size to trade with, or you made $300 or $400, are you going to make $300 or $400 a day at your job? Yeah, you could, depending on what you're doing. But if not, and you know how to do this, and this is going to work for you, wait for the setup to happen. Wait for the setup to happen. I'm going to even do one better for you guys. Let me get rid of this here. And I'm going to do this for my people that want to get funded. Um, you guys want to get funded with the trading, with the trade accounts and things like that. I'm gonna do one better for you. London session, really didn't get nothing off the pound JPY. It was back and forth, maybe a little upside here that you could have taken between here and there. 38 pips, nice. But sometimes you just, and if you're not clear and it's not clear to you, just wait. To me, this is a better setup for the pound JPY. You had to wait, but look, as if you're not going to trade the London session. So 6 all the way to, look at that, 7 a.m., maybe 7:05. So between here and here is where we're going to do the trade. Upside, your stop loss is 20 pips. Never went that way. Down to what I consider to be the first pullback, 87 pips. Now, if you had a funded account of $100,000, depending on who you're with, you can't drop more than 10% of that account. So about $5,000. Let's draw a line here real quick. So between here and here. Sorry about that. Come on, work with me. So about between where I got this at is where you're going to enter your trade at. Now, we said 87 pips, right? If you take this trade just right and you do a standard lot, let's say of $100 a pip, okay? $100 a pip times 87. You just made $8,700 for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 35 minutes of work and making sure you exit your trade before it does a pullback. That's a nice amount of money for the day. If I were you, I would be done for the day. But sometimes we try to get a little bit more, and that's okay if you're going to put in the time to do so. Just make sure you're doing it right. Now, you could have caught some money on the pullback, but now you have to wait again. You have to wait to enter the trade. And here is where you're going to enter the trade. Not as it's coming down here, you can. That's aggressive, but I don't like that. Just like this was a good setup for a sell, everything down. Look at this. Below the waterline, rear bars getting bigger, stochastics down. 30-minute awesome oscillators down below the waterline, and on the hour, the bars are red, but they're getting smaller, getting ready to head below the waterline. My HA and Bull Bear bars are red. This is perfect for a sale. You just have to make sure your stop loss is in place, and the more that you're in profit, ladies and gentlemen, move that stop loss down. Move that stop loss down. So if it ever shoots back up because something comes out, guess what? You're in profit. Now, you don't get in here. This is aggressive, even though everything's still for sale. I'm a conservative trader. Look at this. Red, red, red. This is telling me, hey, yeah, between here and here, get in. Cool. Other stop, 20 pips. Never even went that far. Down to the bottom here, 63 pips. And you're done for the day. This, if you're going to trade twice like that, this is where you should be done for the day. I'm not even going to hold you guys up. This right here, that's it. Your 2 trades, and you're done for the day. You're done for the day. You don't need to trade anything else. You waited your time. If you're going to trade in New York, you started at 6 a.m., got over to 7, got over to about 8 o'clock, 9, almost 9 o'clock here. You're done. You're done for the day. And let's see here. So 62. So let's do 6,200 plus 8700. You have made almost $15,000 on your funded account for one day's worth of work. It was worth it. You were done in a couple of hours. Stop being greedy, trying to catch everything, coming back. I need two more thousand. I need 500 more. Stop it. Stop doing that. Pay attention to the signs, the setup, and all your indicators. The currency strength meter would have showed me that we at this time we probably would have been buying the yen and selling the pound. So we're going to go down. The pound is weak. It would have been weaker than this. We're going to go down. We're going to go for a sale. $15,000 right here, ladies and gentlemen. This one was 35 minutes worth of work. Cool that you made that money. You waited 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, waited another 30, 35 minutes for the pullback, made your entrance, 5, 10, 15, almost another 20 minutes, and you were done. And you are done. So let that trade setup come to you. Don't force the trade. Let the trade come to you. I hope this was a good video for you guys. Please leave a comment below. I can show you how to make your own charts if you haven't watched the previous video before that. If you don't have the money to buy somebody's system or something like that, I can show you how to make your own, and you'll be able to follow it just the way that you want to. So as always, take care and happy trading.